Biblical references to mind and spirit / astral. Genesis 1:26. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, over all earth, over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." Isaiah 55:11. My word shall not return unto me void, but shall prosper for which I sent it. Matthew 9:29. According to your faith be it unto you. Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. New Living Translation. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Matthew 9:28. According to your faith be it unto you. 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith, feeling, not by sight. Ephesians 5:14. Awake, O sleeper, arise from the dead, and Christ will shine upon you. Romans 8:6. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the spirit is life and peace. Galatians 5:16. But I say, walk by spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. John 6:44. No man can come unto me, except the Father which has sent me draw him. Numbers 12:6. Then he said, hear my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Mark 9:23. All things are possible to him that believeth. James 1:6. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. James 1:2-2-5. But ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and forgetteth what manner of a man he was. Mark 11:23. Truly I say to you, whoever says this mountain, be taken up and cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that which he says is going to happen, it will be granted him. Matthew 17:20. Jesus replied, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Acts 17:27. That they should seek the Lord if they happily might feel after him, or it. They find him, or it. 1 Corinthians 3:3. For you are still of the flesh. For while there is jealousy and strife among you, are you not of the flesh and behaving only in a human way? John 6:3. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. Hebrews 13:14. This world is not our permanent home. We are looking forward to a home yet to come. 2 Corinthians 5:8. Yes, we are of good courage. We would rather be away from the body and at home with the Lord. Romans 8:6. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the spirit is life and peace. Corinthians 14:13. Therefore, one who speaks in a tongue should pray that he may interpret. For if I pray in tongue, my spirit prays, but my mind is unfruitful. What am I to do? I will also pray with my spirit, but I will pray with my mind also. I will sing praise with my spirit, but I will sing with my mind also. 1 John 4:20. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. Romans 8:5. For those who live according to the flesh set their minds on things of the flesh, but those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on the things of the Spirit. Romans 8:13. For if you live according to the flesh, you will die. But if you live by the Spirit, you will put to death the deeds of the body. You will live. Romans 8:7. For the mind is set on the flesh and is hostile to God. For it does not submit to God's law. Indeed, it cannot. Colossians 3:1. If, then, you have been risen with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will appear with him in glory. Put to death, therefore, what is earthly in you: sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, covetousness, and idolatry. Ephesians 6:12. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against rulers, against authorities, against the cosmic powers over the present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Galatians 5:17. For the desires of the flesh are against the spirit, and the desires of the spirit against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other, to keep you from doing the things you want to do. 1 Corinthians 15:50. I tell you this, brothers, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, nor does the perishable inherit the perishable. King James Bible, Job 3:5. For the thing which I greatly feared has come upon me, and that which I was afraid of has come unto me. Acts 17:27. That they should seek the Lord, if happily they might feel after him, they find him. Luke 6:4-5. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh.